Today we are talking about sketching, so grab whatever sketching tool you use, whether that's a Prismacolor Cool Erase or just a number 2 pencil or whatever pencil you use. This pencil doesn't want to behave. Screw this pencil, okay? Let's get sketching. Hi guys! In case you didn't notice, we are sketching today. We're going to sketch this lovely lady here, or a close version of her. I don't really care if I get likeness or whatnot because I'm just sketching away. And I mean, if you're anal about it, then you go for 100% likeness and you get there, sweetheart. But me, I don't really give a care. So we're going to get close to it in as short as time as possible. What I like to do is start with a little egghead, and I know you guys see like a drawing underneath. That is not me starting on the drawing. That was a different drawing, and I decided I hate that drawing, so I erased it, and it didn't erase all the way, so you can still see the eyeballs, but that's not this drawing, okay? But yes, I like to start on the nose for some reason. I don't know why. I used to start with the eyeballs, but now I just start with the nose. I feel like I get a better likeness when I start with the nose. So that's what I've been doing. And then I usually move forward to the mouth. And let me just say, I kind of shot myself in the foot here by choosing this god-awful view. Not only is her face turned, but her smile is, although pretty, it's very big and you can see all her teeth. And it sucks to draw those things, and so I definitely chose the wrong damn picture to teach you guys how to sketch. And you know what? I'm not really a great teacher. So this is just all kinds of effed up. Why is this video even up? Why is this video on YouTube? I don't know. We'll just question it together. But yeah, so many people ask me to just slow a video down and teach them my ways when it comes to sketching, because I usually always start after the sketch on all my videos, and then I start lining and then I color, and people's like, wait, where's the sketching part? But you guys, like, it's hard for me to show the sketching part, okay, because I lean all the way in to my paper, so it was really hard to record this video because I like to be up close and personal when I sketch. I don't know why. I know that's a terrible way to do it. It's probably the least technical way that you can accomplish a sketch, but it works for me, okay? And that's kind of what this whole video is about. I'm really not teaching you a damn thing besides the fact that you need to sketch the way that works for you. You see, I'm not even following my little egghead that I have right here that I started with. You know, I drew an egghead, but my drawing is not as big as this egghead. It's just the egghead is showing me which direction the face is turning, basically. But after that, it's not doing its job at all. Because I honestly don't really measure things out. I kind of just go with the flow, you know. I just eyeball it. You know how chefs like to say, you know, just eyeball it. Just, you know, when you get a pinch of salt, you know, just eyeball that pinch of salt. That's kind of what I do. I just eyeball where the placement is, and then I'll correct myself as I go along, which is probably the least effective way to sketch, but it's what makes me comfortable. I'm happy doing it like this. And so, this is how I sketch. But yeah, some of you guys are going to tune into this video and question yourselves, like, why the hell did I watch this 10-minute video? And I'm going to be sitting right next to you like, I don't know why we did this today. But apparently we did. But no, I feel like as long as you have the egghead and it turned, you know, wherever it needs to be turned, and then you kind of have that middle line that shows you where all your features are getting ready to be placed, I feel like you're good after that, to be honest. Well, I know I'm good after that. So I guess this isn't really a how-to video. Let me make a disclaimer right there, because that's obviously not what this is. This is just me sketching, I guess. I felt like I was going to have like this plethora of information and you guys were going to feel super educated and just like you can take on the world, the art world, but I have failed you guys as usual, but it's okay. It's quite okay. Right here I'm showing you that the shapes of the shadows are all you need. You don't need to focus too hard on like blending or whatnot. You just need to know where the shapes are. So that's a tidbit that I feel like you could learn from. You know, look at shadows as shapes. There's darker shadows and they come in shapes, and there's lighter shadows and those come in shapes. And if you can block those shapes in on the face, then you can make a pretty detailed 3D-ish type of face. You just gotta blend from there. But yeah, just first block in those shadows, then you can blend later. That's what I do. Block it in, blend it, boom, add a highlight. Now we got semi-realism going on here. But yeah, I don't know, you guys, I suck. I'm pretty terrible. I told you, I kept replying to everyone. I said, no, you don't want to see this video from me because, you know, I'm not a good teacher. You know, I'm just now really getting into, well, I've always been into art, but, you know, I'm just now getting into like the business aspect of art. So, I don't know. I'm a terrible person to ask art advice from. Like, if I can be brutally honest with you guys, there's so many people on YouTube that can help you, that can really explain things. I'm not the explaining type. I am a very visual learner. In high school and in college, I learned a lot just from doodling. I used to doodle all the time, especially, oh my goodness, in what class was that? African American history in college. Man, my whole notebook, I wish I can find it, but my whole notebook was all doodles, but it was me taking notes. But it was like stick figures, and those stick figures had like speech bubbles and whatnot, and everyone was like, dude, this girl is not paying attention in class. But then I always got an A, and they're like, how the hell did you get an A? You just doodled. And I'm like, no, I'm teaching myself, but visually. And I feel like that's what people really come to my channel for, just for visually learning, like, because I am not a good talker, but, you know, I'm pretty decent when it comes to picking up a pencil. So it's like, if you can just sit here and just watch what I'm doing, maybe, you know, you can pick something up from this. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping from this video. The audio sucks, but the visual, you're learning something. And especially because I slowed the video down a little bit, you can really see what I'm doing rather than my like 3-minute videos. This one is like 10 minutes long, so hopefully you can really see what I'm doing. And then hopefully I can never post another sketch video in like for the rest of my life, because this was dreadful for me to make. But let me just say that this hair was super fun to draw. This girl, she has some really pretty hair, and I might revisit her just because her hair was so fun to draw. Excuse me. But yeah. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I should probably cut that out, but my lazy ass won't do it. Oh yeah, this is what I do sometimes too. I'll put in parentheses like what color something is if I don't want to shade it in right now. Or I would just put an X, and that would mean like that whole block is supposed to be a dark shade. And sometimes I do it. Sometimes I'll actually color it in, but today I was feeling lazy, and a lot of times I feel lazy. So that's what I do. Just put a little X, and then boom. That'll tell me for future references, hey, this whole block is supposed to be a dark shadow color. So, yeah. So, yeah, maybe that'll help you with something. I don't know. But I was starting to feel pressured from this. YouTube gives me anxiety, dog. Like, I really do feel like, oh my gosh, be perfect so everyone can learn from you. But it's like, I'm still learning my damn self. So, but yeah, to make myself feel better, I started doodling. If you like this video, then please make sure you like and subscribe. And thanks for sticking around to the end.